What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the SnackFood Appreciation Society. And today on OtR, I'm going to be reviewing the same old stuff from the same old place. No, I'm not. I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be right back right after this.
You are looking live at McDonald's on Leesburg Pike in Alexandria, Virginia, right at the section basically where Leesburg Pike becomes King Street down the street here, and you see some of the haunts that I have reviewed in the past are way down the street. You've got a couple of hotels across the street and some random offices and so forth there, but the setting does not matter because without the boat, Captain Ahab would just be talking to a fish in a tank. Anyway, I am here at McDonald's today to conform because the way you're supposed to do this job apparently is you're supposed to find something national, not local, and you're supposed to make sure it's something that's being currently promoted. And you know what's being currently promoted at McDonald's? Well, that's the expansion of their all-day breakfast. So basically what I've got here on the top are two of the brand new items here from McDonald's. Yes, these are brand new items, guys. You've never seen these before. You've never tried them before. The bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and the sausage McGriddles, because apparently eating them after 10:30 makes them completely different sandwiches, okay? And I happen to have a couple of lunch sandwiches here too, a McDouble and a McChicken. Because you know why? I'm not going to conform. I'm not going to do what I'm supposed to do. Just because it's brand new, quote unquote, just because it's national and it happens to be the current deal, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn these into something completely different. Let me go ahead and get started, shall I? Alright, so as I already told you, I've got your sausage McGriddles right here, and I've got your McChicken. Now, what I'm about to do is nothing really new either, but it's definitely the first time that I've done it, you know, and I'm sure plenty of you haven't done it before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this McGriddle, like so. There you go. And as you can see, it's just the little pancake discs that are injected with syrup. You got a sausage patty and then another pancake there. So what I'm going to do is toss aside, not throw away, but toss aside this sausage patty. And then move over here to the McChicken. Now you notice it says McChicken plain. Well, that's for a reason, because I don't want a bunch of mayonnaise and lettuce and crap on what I'm doing here. Open this bad boy up. And you've got your standard McChicken sandwich, a regular bun, you got a pressed chicken patty there, seasoned, and then another bun. Got it plain. So, it's very simple what we're going to do here. We are going to take this patty from over here, and we're going to transfer it to over here, put it on the McGriddle, alright? And then, because we're going to add some McDonald's hot pecani sauce to the mix, baby. And there you have the amalgamation which has come to be known as the McChicken and waffles. So basically, to review, you've got your McGriddles buns there, you've got your McChicken patty and some pecani sauce there. Alright, so that's sandwich number one. And for Frankenstein sandwich number two, we have gotten the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit on this side, and we've got a McDouble with only cheese on this side, and apparently it's American cheese. Alright, American cheese. Sounds great. Go ahead and unwrap this bacon, egg, and cheese, and it is what it says it is. It is a biscuit with bacon, egg, and cheese on it, and it's their folded egg, which is most close to scrambled, I guess. And it's all kind of stuck together very nicely. So let's put that off to the side. Bring our McDouble into the equation here. Open him up. And there is your rather sad and lonely looking McDouble with its wrinkled up bun there. Let me go ahead and peel that open. You got two quote unquote all beef patties with a slice of cheese in between in there. And that creates the McDouble. So what are we going to do? We're going to open up this bacon, egg, and cheese over here. I think we're going to put this egg on the top right there. And then we're going to put these two patties with the cheese in between. Stack that on top.
put these buns somewhere else. And now we have gotten the bacon, egg, and cheeseburger biscuit. Boy! Alright gang, I am back and my truck smells absolutely disgusting with all this McDonald's food in it. Not that McDonald's food is gross, but if you put certain things together in the same room, their scents kind of mix together and don't smell all that great. I don't know if you can see him there, but the senior citizen of the month is walking by. His name is Ernest. Say hi to Ernest. Alright, so let me pick up this breakfast selection first here on the McDonald's all-day breakfast extravaganza, as I have created, or it's already been created before, but I have assembled my version of the McChicken and waffles. So you got a McChicken in there inside the McGriddles patties or buns, if you will, with the syrup squirted in them, and I put some hot honey sauce on there. Show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite. My first bite, my overall reaction was disgusting, but as I chewed it up and the flavors mixed together a little better, it got a little better. Let me take one more bite and see if I can't get myself to settle on a consensus review here. Guys, I'm kind of torn on this one because it does deliver sort of that chicken and waffles flavor eventually, but at first it just kind of tastes gross, man. It takes a minute for all those flavors to mingle together and kind of create that salty, sweet goodness that you get from chicken and waffles. But the issues here are, of course, that the McGriddles buns are not crispy at all. They're very, very soft and mushy, so don't get any of the crispiness that you might get from a Belgian waffle or even from an Eggo for that matter. And of course, the McChicken patty is kind of subpar. It's not like that buttermilk chicken sandwich that they have in there, or even like their chicken nuggets in terms of quality. It's really low quality, which is sort of you know, backed up by the price of it, as you can get two of them for $2.50. But yeah, as for the McDonald's McChicken and waffles, nah, I think I'm gonna give that about a half of a thumb up. Don't think I'm gonna ever revisit that again, not in this lifetime anyway. Anyway, let me go ahead and pick up this, what I'm really more excited about, bacon, egg, and cheese burger biscuit. Boy. Yeah, okay, so basically you got everything that I just said there. You got bacon, you got egg, you got cheese, you got a biscuit, and you got a burger. All rolled into one. Show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do. Now that's an impressive specimen right there, guys. Wow. Smells good, too. Unlike that other thing. I think we may have a hit here. Let me go ahead and take a bite. Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's where it's at. I don't know if I can come to McDonald's again without getting this thing. Let me get another bite here. Alright, there is no mistaking which is the better monster sandwich, the better amalgamation, the better mashup here in this particular situation. And that is the bacon, egg, and cheeseburger biscuit, boy. Yeah, taking all of the best parts of everything combined. You got the buttery, flaky biscuit, which is outstanding. Can be dry by itself, but you add a couple greasy meats, some cheese, and some greasy eggs to it. There ain't no dry going on there, boy. Also, the combination, of course, of bacon, egg, cheese, and meat is always good. That's why a lot of places do that. Like Red Robin does that. Like Fat Burger does that. A lot of places have a breakfast burger or a Royale burger or something like that, particularly diners, things like that. Always have these kind of burgers, and they always taste good. They're great hangover food, although I don't have a hangover. And the addition of the biscuit makes it even better hangover food because it helps to soak up that excess alcohol, man. Wow, all right, that is a fantastic mashup. That one is getting a 100% full thumbs up, as the flavor of the beef mingles with the flavor of the egg, which mingles with the flavor of the bacon, and the cheese brings it all together on that buttery, flaky biscuit. I'm a big fan, and I'm coming back for more. Thanks for watching OTR this week, guys. You know, I was saying earlier about how you don't have to talk about the setting and you just have to review all the stuff that's popular. And that seems to be something that's going around in the YouTube food review world, so to speak, you know? it seems like a lot of the actual passion for what you're doing has been kind of shoved aside oftentimes just for, you know, being uniform, for reviewing what the other guy reviewed, or to be the first guy to review what the other guy is going to review. And you know what? That's just gotten a little bit tiresome at times, because I think that as limited as it is, this is an art form, and I think you should put your own stamp onto each of your videos, into each of your reviews. And, you know, one of my stamps is showing you where I am, explaining to you a little bit about the area where I am, because I feel that in every story, the setting is important. I think it's also important in terms of integrity to try something you've never tried before. Why are you going to review something that you've already had? And hell, why are you going to review something that everybody in the world has already had? You're going to review a Big Mac, you're going to review a Quarter Pounder, you're going to review a triple cheeseburger. Guys, people have already had that stuff before, okay? You got to do something different. You know, every week, make sure you review something new, something spectacular, you know? And you know what? Don't be afraid to review stuff from around your neck of the woods, because I don't know if you get it or not, but people travel, man. And maybe if they see something in your neck of the woods that they like, maybe they'll travel to where you are and they'll try what you reviewed. And then maybe the businesses that you're trying to actually, you know, promote and, you know, get across to and introduce to people will become, you know, more flourishing, more successful. Who knows? And maybe the ones that are bad will go away the way they should. You know, that's just the way it is. I think it's important to cover the entire gambit of fast food. And, you know, they say people are stepping away from fast food, and maybe that's why people are being real picky about what they review. But you know, there's only a handful of reviewers out there that really show a lot of heart, and y'all know who you are. You know I love you, you know, because I actually take the time to talk to you, to watch your videos and things like that. You know, if I don't, then something's up, right? Right. So, you know, if you're a member of the Snack Society and you're doing food reviews, remember to be original, man. Don't be like the next guy. Don't, you know, do this just because you think something might happen and you might become the next triple dipple derp on the Eatin' channel, all right? This ain't no epic mealtime. This ain't no reckless eating. This isn't 2012, man. It's not. It's 2016. There isn't 10 people doing reviews online anymore. There's 10,000 people doing reviews online anymore. Make yourself stick out, man. Make yourself different. Do something completely different. You know, maybe what I do isn't completely different, but I try to make it a little bit different by injecting a little bit of my own personality and my own surroundings into the videos. And if you don't like that, if that's not your cup of tea, and you're just here to see me shove greasy meat and cheese into my mouth, I do that too. So hit the fast forward button, because the world gave us the amazing time machine that originally was the VCR. Now it's called YouTube, man. You can click ahead as far as you want. You can click back as far as you want. You can watch the videos as many times as you want, and you can remember things that you never remembered or thought you would remember in 1,000 years, all because of YouTube. So, you know, think about what you're doing, guys, and make sure that you make a good product. And, you know, I don't have all the subs in the world, and I don't have all the views in the world, and sometimes that makes me scratch my head and makes me think I'm doing something wrong. But you know what? That's not what I'm in this for. I'm in this to talk to you. I'm in this to share with you, to inform you, to have fun with you, and interact with you, and also to eat greasy meat and cheese. Thanks for watching OTR this week, guys. Thanks for letting me get a little bit off my chest here. Had to say a few things that I've been thinking for a while, because I haven't been having as much fun lately, and I really want to continue to have fun with you guys. Check me out on Twitter if you want, at Brandon Reich SAS. I'm on Instagram too. Follow me and the rest of the SAS guys and all of our action on the SAS Facebook group by clicking on the link down below in the description. If you can put up with me, you want to like, favorite, share, and subscribe, go right ahead. And in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye.